Tenno, there's a time-limited mission alert available. Check navigation.
Anyone else picking up weird signal shapes floating in the clouds just off Gas City? Nora's keen to hear from any listeners with info.
Weather like this, I do not miss my organics. So, what do you need? Always fancied a lifer action, me. Except, you know, an old injury. And an aversion to having a cauterized hole blown through me vaults.
A notorious corpus war criminal has been found living in the Vallis. He knows SU is onto him. Don't let him escape. So, this murderous scumbag heard we're onto him. You can bet he's gonna leg it off-world, but he'll be smart about it. No straight run for a landing pad. No, he'll be hiding someplace. I've managed to isolate a drone from the other patrol routes. Bring it down and let's see what it can do. There's the drone. Swat it out of the sky so we can get to work. One hack coming up, and then a quick teleport into our custody. And they're gonna try to wreck it rather than let us take it. Hold them off while I get this done. Mission's a wash. We're done. War criminal has been found living in the Vallis. He knows SU is onto him. Don't let him escape. So, this murderous scumbag heard we're onto him. You can bet he's gonna leg it off-world, but he'll be smart about it. No straight run for a landing pad. No, he'll be hiding someplace. I need you to ambush a coil drive. Find its EMP line, disable the drive, then protect it. Once I've ripped its data mass, get out of there. Hold position. Once the coil drive hits the trap, protect it. I have it on sensors. Once it hits the trap, get down there. It's down! Now crack the casing and plug me into the data nurse. Sparky, I can't hack this thing if it goes boom. Keep him off it. Not kidding. Well, that made us look like amateurs. Maybe Biz would be willing to run you through Wet Work 101.
You see something you want to tackle? I'll get you to go on the blower.
A notorious Corpus war criminal has been found living in the Vallis. He knows SU is onto him. Don't let him escape. So, this murderous scumbag heard we're onto him. You can bet he's gonna leg it off well, but he'll be smart about it. No straight run for a landing pad. No, he'll be hiding someplace. For this mission to succeed, we need a Corpus drone. Take it down, I'll hotwire it and get it to our engineers ASAP. One drone as ordered. Knock it down, Sparky. We gotta hack that thing. Once we get this thing rewired, it'll auto-teleport to a destination of our choosing, where one of our people is waiting to pick it up. Here come the taxmen. Keep him off the drone till I'm finished with it. Gotta let this one go, Sparky. data mass into the terminal, then make sure I'm not bothered. And here come the taxmen. Keep them busy while I colonize the base system. War criminal has been found living in the valleys. He knows SU is onto him. Don't let him escape. So, this murderous scumbag heard we're onto him. He's gonna bet he's gonna leg it up well, but he'll be smart about it. No straight run for a landing pad. No, he'll be hiding someplace. Hit every Corpus unit you can find. One of them should be carrying a lead we can use. You've got a narrow window to get this done before Neff's crew realizes what you're doing. Move fast. help. Our informant reports a coil drive running a standard picket. Prep for ambush.
Track and trank. Trank! Do you understand?
Wait for the trap, then get down there. Remember, if I'm going to rip its data mass, we need that coil drive in one piece. There it is. Steady. Steady. Stand down! We need the coil drive to hit that trap! Boom! It's down! Now get me access to its data mass. Keep that core drive in one piece for a little longer. Done. They hardly touched that coil drive either. Just gonna need a second to make sense of this info. Our target can't escape without funds, and we just found where he's keeping it. Steal it, draw him out, and deliver justice for all the terror he's dealt over the years. You got their attention. Keep it up. Money's in the bag, and there he is. Right on schedule. Target marked. Take him down. Quick, clean, and right. If we we live in fear, then they live in fear.
Lovely day for a little commerce.
Look around now, don't be shy. Good friends, good buddy, ain't hard to buy. You wanted a mower since you were protozoa? Mechanical friend, finds at our boner. Wait no more cove, my gear's all class. It's the daily special. I only take cash. I ain't part of what you might call a legitimized supply chain, but bring in your own gear, heads, engines, payloads, and I'll put together a little bunny for you. Quick, smart, no questions asked. Okay, I see where you're going. I like it. I work with salvage, bring in heads, engines, payloads, and I'm your mucker. Nice. Cheerio.
Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when you pump too much coolant into the ground too fast. Solaris United don't trust Daisy, but make good, and we can talk. Not gonna lie, we could use... Copy that. Keep a shiny side up, Sparky.
The Taxman teaches that truth plus profit equals life. Solaris United reminds you that if this is true, then truth is life without profit, and profit is life without truth.
Status check on coolant flow. And mind it doesn't off-gas! Boy, I got work if you can keep your mouth shut.
That's all we have time for. Now you might be wondering if I'm holding back on y'all.
Status check on coolant flow. And mind it doesn't off-gas! Boy, I got work if you can keep your mouth shut. Don't bother me now. Talk to your supervisor. Oi, Outworlder, get over here. Contracts. Interested? Throwers to all outbound rail tractors. Don't talk to me till it's done. Credits for dishonest work. And keep your voice down. I got a cover to maintain.
Visitor, speak to one of our evangelists today. The void be the word, and the word be prophet.
Manifest checks out. Carry on. Today's your lucky day, Cove. Let's us have a quiet conversation. geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when you pump too much coolant into the ground too fast. Displaced thermia has to go somewhere. Now we've got thermia fractures threatening to roast Fortuna. Nav can fix this, but he won't. Instead, he's got that murking exploiter orb harvesting the surface thermia for quick profit. Get out there, locate a fracture, and I'll help you seal it. Oh, and Sparky, you run into that exploiter orb out there, you leg it. Once she ices up, nothing can touch her. Show him how it's done, Sparky. We ain't got all cycle. Neff's getting serious about finding us. He's abducting citizens and torturing them for info. Put a stop to this. Complete. We have what we came for. Checking its data mass. 1 second. Your target is the ringleader of Neff's intimidation and interrogation efforts. I think it's time he had a performance review. Alerts kicking off across the board. Don't let up. Excellent. We can use those credits to help people. Now, the box scrambled, and we got a target. Go get him, Sparky. That's one mucker nobody's gonna miss. Got a lead on his squad's operation. Let's move. Sparky, the info you gathered points to an interrogation unit not far from you. Our people are in that area. Make sure they're safe. Damn it. But this isn't the whole team. Where are the others? Search the bodies. See if there's any clues. Damaged. There's something in the buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails. Accessing buffer. Analyzing. Password. No. Buffer. Accessing final transmissions. Come on, final transmissions. I'm in. Taking a quick look around. Itinerary, patrol log, coordinates, reports, blah, blah, blah. They were captured. Pinpointing location. Anyone gets in your way, give them the business. If they're still alive, our team will be here. Here come the taxmen. Good work. We all know the risks, but losing people never gets easier. I'll pass their information on to our analysts and see what they can make of it. Geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when you pump too much coolant into the ground too fast. Anyone asks? We never talked. Neff's getting serious about finding us. He's abducting citizens and torturing them for info. Put a stop to this. SU is back, but Neff's not taking it lying down. An enforcement squad is pulling citizens from their sleep racks, hauling them off for questioning. Shut down the squad and find any survivors. End this. Neff's got a coil drive patrolling the Valis. Ambush it and I'll rip the data mass. It'll provide key info on what we're looking for. Sit tight and get ready to move. Once the trap goes off, the taxmen are going to respond. Do you see it? It's headed right for the trap. Perfect! Coil drive disabled. And the board just lit. Corpus response is en route. Get me access to that data mass quick as you can. bit longer. The coil drive is almost wrecked, Sparky. Do something. That coil drive copped some damage. Whatever you find in there is yours. SU thanks you kindly. Okay, analyzing data. Search and describe. Corpus, mowers, drones, doesn't matter. The objective here is chaos. Just do it fast. All about easy wins. Once they wake up, they'll shift to a defensive posture. So smash often, smash fast. About half done. Anything less, this op won't be effective. Toward the end, their emergency comms got real interesting. I want you to check something out. Bucky, the info you gathered points to an interrogation unit not far from you. Our people are in that area. Make sure they're safe. Here. Search the bodies, Sparky. That's not everyone. Survivors must have escaped. We need refined coolant to close the fracture. Find a coolant raccoon. Damaged. There's something in the buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails. Accessing buffer. Analyzing. Password. Hello. Buffer. Accessing final transmissions. Come on, final transmissions. I'm in. Taking a quick look around. Itinerary, patrol log, coordinates, reports, blah blah blah. It's what I was afraid of. The Corpus found them. If they're still alive, the taxmen would have taken any survivors here. Here we are. Find any survivors. Get them out. The taxmen. Losing people never gets easier. I'll pass their information on to our analysts and see what they can make of it.